we are going to attempt a batch payment here. So we will go to Administration and Bulk Functions, and when we go to Bulk Distribution, it's going to ask us if we want to go to the new system, and we're going to say Show Me. And we could post this in the new system. However, when we get here, it's on the Distribute screen. So what we need to do for these Allegheny County posts, we have to go back to Payments, and very simply we're looking for apartment 102 in the building 32, so 32102, and then we have to select the tenant's name is Karen Maxsher. The subjournal has to be set to housing, and from here it'll actually stay set correctly, and we have to pick from this box, we have to pick PMT housing, so it tells it's a payment by local housing authority, and here we have to again tell it it's payment housing. Now for this document number, we're going to call it ACHA, and it's Oak, and we're going to put in the date of 06/01 to 020. Before I jump to the next box, I'm going to select all that and Control C, because we're going to need it in a minute, and Karen Maxsher got $494. It tells us she'll have a credit. We will deal with that later. And we hit Add, and we add it to the payment. We now go to the next tenant, and we go 3043 is our next tenant. Tenant's name is Lachey Proctor Banks. Housing is already correct here. Payment housing, this is all correct. We right click with our mouse and we go paste, and we put the amount in, 433, and we add it. I added a few in the interim, and we are now up to Gerald Reagan in 32202. So we'll pick 32202, and we have to pick Gerald Reagan. The subproperty is still correct. Housing and housing, it's payment housing. Payment by local housing authority, it's PMT housing. Again, the document number we will paste because we have that saved. And for Gerald Reagan, we will add in $464. Now I did an intentional mistake. I added that dot there. Just take the dot off, and then you could add it, and we're good. And the last one we'll add is Nicole Tylenda, and it's 3031. Sorry. Oh, it says here Joy Cabbage Stock. Oh, because Nicole is the agent. It is Joy Cabbage Stock. And we will paste the document number, and she got $453 without the dot. Add that on. If you notice, the total here is 6427, which is the total that is on the voucher that we got. And we are ready to post the payments. Oh, there are a bunch on the second page as well, and that's okay. We are posting the total payment, 6427, and it is posted. From there, we will have to go back to the main screen and post the deposit, the bank deposit. It will ask us how much was that deposit, and we're going to say 6427. It's going into the operating cash, and we hit next. And if our number here is 6427, we get it next, post it, and that is done.